Hello everyone, in this video I would like to explain to you how to apply for a Canadian visa, especially if you are going for attending conference or for initial study permit. So this video is especially dedicated to this purpose, which means that if you are applying for the Canadian visa for a visitor visa or touristic visa, this may require a different kind of procedure. So the reason that I started or thought to make this video, because when I went through this process it was very confusing for me. It took too much time, and surprisingly I didn't find enough information in any website to make it easy for me to make the application. So that's why I decided to make this video, so I can save the time for anyone who wants to apply for Canadian visa in order to attend the conference or study permit. I will explain to you first what was the procedure that I went through, and then I discovered that this was not the right way. I just want to show this for you to understand why the procedure that I'm explaining is the right one for attending a conference or applying for the study permit. So let's go to the website of the Canadian government and look for the different types of visa and the process of applications, and see which one is the right one. So if you come here to the official website of the Canadian government, and I went through here to the menu, so I tried to go to this option, travel and tourism, and then I went to this option, visit Canada. So let's see what's happening here. So I read quickly the required information here. So of course some countries doesn't need to apply for a visa. So if you can just if you need your visa for transit purpose, you can make this kind of applications, but this is not our case here. So here we have two options. So either to apply for a visitor visa, or you apply to visit Canada for business purpose. So I struggled first to understand or to decide which one that I need to apply, but I made a quick search and I found that the right one for attending conference is the business visa. Let's see if this is correct or not. So I went here to search Google and look for Canadian visa, Canadian visa for conference applications. Okay, so I saw this web page, and then I found when I in this page it's clearly that if you are willing to go to Canada to attend a meeting, event or a conference, then you need to apply for a business visitor visa. Okay, so this is the first thing that you need to know. But here, so this is if you are applying for touristic visa, but this is the one that you need to apply if you are going for a conference. So I went through this one. Okay, then if you have here, you have these options. I want to this one. Okay, then go to the process to see if you need to apply for this or not. So when I went to the process and I read all this information, so as you can see here, too much information, but let's see what's happening here. Okay, if you are a business or if you need to apply for a work permit instead. Okay, not work permit. This is for electronic travel authorization if you need, depending on your country. So here they will ask you some informations about this. But here, if this is for the meeting or event attendance, so here I need to apply for a visa. I went to throw this one, not this option. Okay, so this is a web page that I have. So we start from here. So now we know that it's not a tourist visa, it's a business visa. So I went through this one. Continue. Then they will give you some information about the documents that you may require during the authorization or during the application process. Okay, so at this point you need to apply. So this is the IRCC portal. This is a portal that you will apply for this. Okay, so this is when you apply online for a visitor visa. So you will need to apply. If you don't have accounts, you need to sign up and you get some invite code. This code you will receive on your email, and then you sign in the IRCC portal, and then you follow this information. After you get the invite code and you create your account, you will make the online application form and upload the documents, and then you pay the required fees by your card. But the problem here is, so this is a procedure that I went through for the beginning. Okay, so when I followed the information on the website, I went to this process. The problem here is that after you make the account, I made the account and everything was fine. Then I went through the completing the application form, but at some point they asked me about detailed information about the organizer of the conference. So for example, they need an address, they need the ID number, and they need detailed information about the organizer. And I don't have this information. This is obligatory information. You can't skip this one, and you don't have any other option. So I don't want to go through the process and show you this. But believe me, when you go to through this process, you will find this page and you will stop, because you don't have all of this information. Especially also if this conference is the organization committee of this conference is coming from outside Canada, which was the case for my case. Okay, so it's an international conference, and they decided to make this version this year, 2024, in Toronto. So there is no information related to the organizer that I can fill in this application form. So I stopped. I struggled at this point, and I didn't know where to go. Then after too much search, this is why I decided to make this video for you guys, to save your time about this wasting of time. So after too much information, I found that this is not the right way if you need to apply for a conference. So what is the right way? I will show you this in a few seconds. So let's go back. So I discovered that in order to apply for a visa, there are two options. There is the IRCC portal. This is the one that I just showed you, and there is another one. It's called IRCC Secure Account. So there are two different paths if you want to apply for the visa. So which one that you need? Yeah, I know that this information is related to studying in Canada, but it's the same case for business visit visa for a conference or business meeting. So which one that I need to know? So this is the information that you need to know, and it took me too much time to understand and found. So the IRCC portal, this is a new one. This is completely online, and it was made after COVID to make the process faster. And in this case, you make all the application process, you make it completely online. So, and you have to fill the information in order. So you can't skip any step in the process. You have to go in details and in the same order as indicated in the website. Okay. But the IRCC secure account, this is the old way. This is the oldest way of making the visa, and it's more friendly because it's not this portal. It's different portal which is called IRCC. And this way, in this method, they will require you to download 3 different forms: the application form, family information, and TRV form. TRV, which is a temporary resident visa. This is the abbreviation of this one, and this is actually the one that you need to apply for. It's not the business visa. And when you download this form, you can fill them in any order, and then you upload all this information in this portal, and then you can proceed in this account. And this is, now we come to the point of confusion. So if the conference organizer is outside Canada, so this is the obligatory path for you to apply, because you don't have Canadian information for the organizer of the conference, so you don't have any other option. Okay, so if you have a conference in Canada, and this is international conference, and you need to apply for the visa to attend the conference, this is the only way that you can proceed with your application. Okay. So actually I found that to conclude for you what was the confusion with me, I found that there are three different visas that three types of visas that you can apply for if you want to go to attend the conference. So either you apply for temporary residence visa, this is the TRV1, okay? If you are a citizen of one of the countries that requires a visa to enter Canada, which was the case for my situation. Otherwise, you can apply for ETA, the Electronic Travel Authorization, if you are from one of the if you are a citizen of one of the visa exempt countries. Otherwise, if your conference involves some business activities, this is the way, or this is the case where you need to apply for business visitor visa. Okay, so this, to understand this information, it takes me too much time because it's not easy to find. It's not easy to find this information. Now I put it in your hands so you can save your time. So let's go to the process and see what we need to do. So we come here to the IRCC secure account and we go through this process. So here you have different method of application. So first they will ask you to make an account. If you already have an account, so you need to sign in and start the application. If you don't have, then you will start to make your account, and this is called GCKey, username and password. It's different, you know, different terminologies from the other one, the IRCC portal, the one that I just showed you before. Okay, so you go through this process, you register for a new account. They will ask you for some information, so you need first to register, so you choose which one that you need to apply for. So here, if you the option 2, if you are Canadian Interact sign-in partner, so you don't this was not my case, so here this is the case of mine. Then you don't have username and password. Register with a GCKey username and password, then select sign up on the welcome, and then follow the prompt steps to complete your process. So I already made, so follow this process. So here they will ask you, so after you make the application, so you will make sign in from here, but here you will go to make sign up. You will accept, and then you create your username, and then you continue. Of course, this is not valid because it's already taken, and then you follow this process and complete your application. Okay, so once you complete your registration and you make sign up, during this method you will be asked about some security questions and answer. It's very important to save this information and to make them easy for you to remember, because each time you make sign in, they will ask you about the answer of one of these security questions. Okay, this is important. So here, after you make the sign up, I go here, make signing in. Okay, so because I just signed in before making this video, I went directly into my application page here. But otherwise, they will ask you, they will send you verification code to your email, and then you will need to enter this verification code, and then they will ask you about the answer of one of your security questions, and you need to provide the correct answer. So okay, once you have signed in, you start an application. So here, personal reference code, if you have a reference code, if you are applying for this express entry visa. This is not our case, so here I don't have personal reference code. Okay, so then you go to through the other application process. Okay, I will sign in again to show you the other options because some information you are missing. Okay, so here, once you try to sign in, they will send you some verification code to your email. You just copy paste this one here, then continue. Okay, authentication process. Okay, we'll wait a few moments. Okay, just be patient. Okay, they will have this page of terms and conditions. You need to accept. Then okay, this is one of the security questions that I have entered, and then I need to provide the correct answer here. So I provide the correct answer and then press continue. Okay, so I assume that you will start a new application now because I have some information about my previous application. I come here. Press entry. I don't have this one. Okay. Okay, because I started one application before, so I delete this one. I just want to show, yes, okay. I just want to show you all the options that you will see when you enter here. Okay, so here you will start a new application. Okay, so now you will have this option: visitor visa, study, or work permit. Then you will have these questions you need to answer, and then you will go next. And during the process, they will ask you to download the required form that I told you. One of them is for application form, the other one for family information form, and the other one for the TRV visa application form. Once you're done, then you need to upload all this information together with other supporting information like scan copy of your passport, financial proof of your visit, and all other these documents, and then you submit your application. And once you're done from this step, because I already have done this, I can't go through this process. Once you are done, they will give you, or they will ask you to apply for a biometric appointment at one of the supported centers by the Canadian Embassy. So in this step, you will need to go to this center and provide your biometric measures, so your fingerprints and they will take a photo for yourself. Once you make this the second step, then you will just you will just wait until they send you another email to submit your deliver your passport in order to stake the visa if your application was successful. Okay, the other steps are straightforward. You just need to be patient and make the required information. The purpose of this video is just to show you which path that you need to follow correctly in order to apply for a business visa. Another important information that I want to mention here, that okay, I will show you the one of the form, the application form, because this is very important. One of the application form, and some information that you need to apply, you need to fill correctly also. Okay, so this is one of the application form that you need to fill to complete your process, which is the TRV application form. That I want to emphasize here, or pay your attention to a very important part here, which is this one. Yes, your details of visit to Canada. So the purpose of my visit here, you will have multiple options, business and other options here. So when you go to attend the conference, if your conference is registered with the Canadian Embassy, the conference, they will provide you with a special code. Okay, so this is the point at which you will put this special code here, and this is very important to make your process faster. So here you will not take the business or any other of this one. So if this is the case, okay, otherwise, so you will take this other, and then you will provide the code that is provided by the conference if you have this this one, and don't forget, after you finish all this information, at the end you have to make push this button, validate, in order to validate all the information, and then you submit this form with the other required form. Okay, so this is very important to mention. So if you come here, so this is the point that I mentioned, special event code. If you are registered, if your event is registered with the IRCC, they will provide you with a special event code, and this is the one that you need to provide at this point that I showed you. Okay, so I know this is process, it's not easy, and that's why I made the video. This video I try to save some time for you, I hope this was helpful and made the point of saving your time. Thank you for watching and good luck in your application.